crazy exciting happened the last 2 weeks?
Just work's really picked up. Our biggest competitor got shit on hard by CVS. I don't know if you guys know who Epic Systems is.
Hot. Do you have picks?
They got they got hit hard. Like CVS in the morning basically like called up the CTO and was like, "What are you guys doing? Like making everybody come back to the office?" And they were like, "Well, we think it's important to the culture." And they were like, "Yeah, but people are dying." Like, so
our culture.
yeah, but our culture's suffering. Yeah, okay. Good luck, buddy.
Ouch.
That's about the most interesting thing. What about you?
Oh, not much. Work's just been busy, doing a bunch of crap. Keeping me occupied, keeping me stressed. So, what are you gonna do?
Keep working.
Right.
I guess.
Did Logan have something to say, or did I?
Nope.
Okay.
Probably nothing
I
important.
thought you started to say something, and then there was nothing.
Yeah, the thought started and ended very quickly.
Oh, okay. Train derailed. Got it. Who has a summary of the last time we played?
When last we played, I believe we began by just leaving the Wizard's Tower. We dawdled around in town for a little bit, doing some last-minute stuff. I don't know, a very scientific word there. Given the herbs to Laude, talked to the blacksmith, asking if he could use an Azer, whatever. Talked to Jonderlug, he gave us the deets on some pixies that we were tasked to coerce into helping the village. Apparently we need their blood, which, I'll be honest, I'm still not super stoked about that. So we traveled to where the pixies are. I talked to them, because, I know Sylvan, so I was the group's interpreter. And they were talking about how they didn't really seem stoked on giving us their blood, because I'm not sure if you knew this, pixie anatomy is very complicated. They need that to survive. But we're like, it'll lift the fog that's covering the land. And the pixies were like, yeah, we don't want to do that. But, like this tree that we're in, like our big glade, like the main tree that we're all living in, it's been scratched up pretty bad by a thing that lives out there in the woods. If you go kill that, then we'd consider befriending you. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I stand me some fairies. Or some pixies. And I believe that's where we left off, was we struck a deal with the pixies where if we kill this thing out in the forest, they'll not hate us for asking for them to donate blood.
That's my kind of
Sounds
deal.
right.
I mean, none of us understood Logan when he was talking to the... No, wait, Jacob, sorry. It's been
You're good.
I'm very tired. None of us understood Jacob when he was talking to those pixies, so for all we know, our souls and our dignity has been sold.
I question, like, you've all been traveling together for a while. Who still had dignity?
Yeah.
I think we lost out the first day.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
I do recall a naked Loxodon making his way back to town at one point.
Well,
I also am pretty sure I lost mine with the whole dragon egg reel debacle. I feel like I really sold mine there.
Very true.
So long as we're sharing stories and sharing blame.
All right. So, there you stand outside the... I think I actually had a thing for this a description for this that I left off last time because I completely forgot it was here. There you stand alongside the huge towering oak tree that houses the pixies. And although you cannot see through the mist to the top of it, you can feel more than hear the creaking as it sways in the wind. Claw marks cover the trunk, many of them recent enough to still be dripping sap. The pixies have told you what their problem is and what they need from you. I think the choice is yours now.
Alright, so like the pixies didn't know exactly what it was that was messing up their home, because like it was big and scary and they were hiding. Understandable for pixies. They just said it usually retreats in that general direction, and I point in a direction.
Cool. So let's go in that general direction and keep our eyes open
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I
for
think so.
large, horrible.
Perhaps.
Orsik nods and smiles.
So, like,
All right.
they didn't exactly tell us how we find this thing. So what's our approach? Do we just like go into the forest and hope? Do we like?
Well, I have
check?
tracking that I can use since I guess Orsik is special. If you want
Nice.
to trust my tracking skills.
Could also
Stick the
just
tracker.
smear yourselves in barbecue sauce. That's an option.
Oh
Mm.
man, do we have barbecue sauce?
We've got the buddy barrels, probably close, right?
Actually, yeah. There's probably some kind of substance that you could constitute as barbecue sauce somewhere in there.
As a clerical question, am I supposed to be missing the vast majority of my health?
I need confirmation. Is this a clerical question, as in keeping track
No.
of records, or a clerical question, as in like death rights,
The former.
but also almost the latter?
I guess it edges on being the latter, but the former is certainly my chief concern.
I don't remember.
I don't either.
See a lot of nature checks.
I'm not seeing anything in the notes about things in the mist.
Yeah, because I got punched too, and I don't remember. Looks like we did fight a little bit though. 'Cause
All right, then I'm gonna leave it.
a dagger.
I'm at full health.
I am
Which
too.
surprises me if we had been in combat.
I agree.
Right.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
No, because we got jumped by like 4 of the mist creatures on our
Oh,
way
that's right.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. You guys basically tanked.
You are on a
Yeah.
battle map right now.
here. You're welcome.
Okay.
I remember. I moved you to a battle map, and the bear's here, along with.
Rawr.
All right,
Uh,
I'm keeping it then.
Yeah,
And
I
I-
couldn't remember either. Then I was like, wait a minute.
It's all coming back to me. Flashback.
All right, well, I'm just gonna be limping along looking for something that'll cut up a tree.
I don't like, our druid
Family.
change into a bear and sniff around and try and get a scent. Is that a thing?
I mean, probably. I'm just not sure what I would smell for. Like,
I don't know.
just I feel
Species?
like big scary creature is kind of a broad category in these parts. Like, I'm all
Oh,
for
true,
it.
true,
You
true.
know, you don't got to tell me twice to be a bear. I'm just not sure what how effective that'll be.
Yeah. We kind of reek of big scary creatures because we fought some, which I just remembered. Well, I guess we trust Orsik then.
All right.
Trust is a bit strong of a verb.
Been
Well,
waiting
truth
for
be
this
told,
day.
with charisma this low, there's a high chance that my stench would mask any smell you could possibly pick up.
Alternatively, he may also act as either bait for the creature or a repellent.
Right, it's 50-50.
Then this should be fun. Yeah, all right. So, can I just look around for any tracks that might indicate that there was a creature that rolled through either the dirt or maybe some of the grass? I'm assuming there's grass on the edge of the dirt road that we're on.
Yeah, there's some withered gray grass that's struggling to survive under the current atmospheric conditions. You can make a survival check to see if you can find any tracks.
While I forgot I had the 3D dice on. While you're doing that, I just read the notes, because I'm such a major professional. The pixies told us that it was a displacer.
Oh, that's right.
They say that if
I
we
couldn't-
gain their trust, if we confront the displacer beasts that have been trashing the pixies' tree dwelling. Was a
I
direct
couldn't remember if I told you that or not, so I didn't want to say anything.
Just hit the right.
Good call.
So, you take a look on the ground trying to find tracks. Unfortunately, you're not able to find any at first glance. There doesn't appear to be any sign of a creature passing through here, or if there is, it's it's hidden or discreet enough that you're not able to spot it.
All right, I lean back to my companions and I say, "I got it. Follow me, guys."
I'm following.
I will also follow, having nothing better to do.
Exactly. That's our tank. That's our muscle.
Don't get caught without it.
Come back.
He's wandering away.
You need a rope to keep him on your back.
And a bell.
Like a child leash.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
All right, Orsik, what's the plan?
Head west indefinitely.
All right, party. This adventure is now walking simulator D&D.
I swear, it's just over this ridge.
How did
We've
we
been
end up
walking
in?
for 6 miles.
How did we end up in Forgotten Realms, China?
All
point.
right.
Sorry, just breaking my dice out. I have a feeling I'm going to need them soon.
It's a good
Alright.
call. I want to look around again. Do I smell anything in the air? Do I see anything at this little bend in the road?
Give me your choice between survival or investigation. Or
That's
nature,
good. So
I
I think
guess.
those are your 3 best stats.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you.
He is a wise and intelligent being. All right. So as you are continuing along the trail here, you find in one spot that there does appear to be a small broken branch, and on the ground right next to it there is one track that appears to be from a very large feline.
And if I wanted a linear line of which direction that footprint was facing, I'm assuming it's a footprint track. Which direction would that be?
I hadn't really planned on using this map as part of the tracking, but since we're doing it, let's say I was just going to do this in Theater of the Mind. But let's say it's still going west. That's fine.
I knew it. I knew it all along. All right, I'm gonna say there's a track here, guys. Let's keep going.
So
Many
now that
beer awaits us.
I like the confidence.
Sorry, say it again. It broke up for me.
I like the confidence.
Oh yeah,
he
yeah,
says
we'll-
from
we'll-
50
we'll
yards
see.
behind you.
yeah. 3 of them jump out, and I'm screaming for my life. Remind me again how the confidence inspired you.
So now that it's been pointed out to you, the rest of you can see the track as well, and can assist in looking for further evidence of it. So after a bit of walking, go ahead and everybody who's going to check for that, give me survival or nature.
Alright.
I've been waiting for this. Druid with
I'm
a
so
nature
excited
check
for
coming
you.
through. Boom.
1. It's a 1. It's gonna. Well.
Oh, that's okay.
Single digits. Not great. Rough month.
All right.
Should I still re-roll or?
Yeah,
that
we're
just
in a. We've moved
okay.
forward past the last sign, so everybody's looking now.
Woo!
All right. Orsik is hot on the scent.
Wow. Finds one print and suddenly he's hot stuff.
You guys got me thinking about barbecue, and I'm like, yeah, we need to finish this up.
I'm in the zone.
Find the beastie. Eat the beastie.
All of
Speaking
a
my
sudden,
language.
his life makes sense. It's like, oh, what's that cooking show? That guy that travels all over the place eating food, but in his case,
Somebody
Orsik
feed
has to
Phil?
kill
Guy
it, too.
Fieri.
Yes, I love that show.
Welcome to Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
No.
Yeah, if you're talking about somebody feeds Phil, that's an awesome show.
Yes, it is.
That guy is so awesome.
He's
I
so wholesome.
when I first saw him, I was like, this guy's just, I don't know if I can take him too seriously. He's such a dork. But then as I gave him a chance, I was like, this guy's awesome.
Mhm.
All right. So, Wit and Orsik, both of you are able to spot the next track. Now that you've seen a couple of them, you notice that they don't show up in a line like regular tracks do. There'll be one or two here, and then 20, 30 yards further down the trail, there'll be another one or two, maybe three. It seems like they're very scattered, but you can definitely tell the direction that they're traveling.
Okay. Well, I'm going to continue on that direction.
After a bit of travel along that trail, did I write a description for this already, or am I making it up on the fly? Nope. So, after a bit of travel along that trail, looming up out of the fog ahead of you, you spot a large pile of boulders and stones that seem to have been forced up from the ground in some previous cataclysmic event. And the tracks lead right to a crevice in between two of them where one is leaning on another.
Can I see inside the crevice from where I'm standing?
It's very dark inside, and it looks like it turns almost immediately after entering, so you can't see very far.
Would you like a light, Orsik?
I'm actually okay. My dark vision will be alright, and I don't want to spook any animals.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I appreciate it. I'm sure that will come in handy, because I think we should go into that little crevasse. Do y'all agree?
I like part of that idea. I like the we should go part.
Alright, didn't hear any objections, so
Nope.
that means onward. So I'm gonna start with that crevasse.
Sounds good to me.
I like your pronunciation of crevasse. Very fancy. Alright, make sure I got all this right. Am I missing that? There it is. So, you see the entrance to the cave just a little bit south of where you are there.
All right. I can see it right here. Is that correct?
Yes, that's the entrance.
I'm gonna start slowly sneaking up there and not charging in.
I agree that
Alright.
sneaky is preferred.
Sneaky.
I like that idea.
Does that factor in my heavy armor? Do you know? I don't think it does.
What kind
Unless
of armor?
heavy armor gives disadvantage.
What kind of armor do you have?
I have
Because of
chainmail.
ooh. I was gonna say, yeah, maybe it doesn't confer a disadvantage.
I had it wrong. I didn't have disadvantage set on my little menu. Sorry about that.
No problem.
That's fine.
I will re-roll right now.
So what is disadvantage? Is it just in this case, is it just a penalty? Or does it act as if you have disadvantage?
I think it's actually disadvantage, like the technical definition for it.
Oh.
So in this case, well, he'd have a 9.
I think I like that better just because I just don't see Orsik as really being able to sneak much.
It's more in character.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, clink, 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 clink.
We're sneaking up on him.
Yeah, he'd do the like sneaky walk, like. Dun, dun.
Yeah. But my knees are like almost too high. They're like too proportionate for my stubby little legs, so I can't exactly get like low to the ground and walk with all the heavy armor.
I like that visual.
Yeah, if I suddenly peek back out of this crevasse and be like, "Do not go in there."
So, you You step up towards the mouth of the cave, and unfortunately, your chainmail manages to scrape against some rocks as you do, echoing a little bit uncomfortably too loud through the mouth of the cave for your taste. Go ahead and give me perception.
Sorry, clicked the wrong button.
Whoa!
Wow,
Wow.
that's probably a new record.
Holy
Jesus.
shit!
I've never seen a roll that low before in my life.
It's like a basketball scoreboard having to go up to 200. Like that's magnificent. It's too great to behold.
I
I just bowled a 300 somehow.
That should underflow. That's
He
like
just rolled like a 450.
I clicked on performance, and then as I right-clicked on perception, it also rolled. So
Incredible.
yeah,
It's wonderful.
it's like a work of art.
It really is. I'm stunned, to be frank. Anyway,
It's so
you don't hear
glorious.
anything unusual or alarming coming from the cave.
All right.
that's good. I think you got
Great,
away
I
with
like
one, dude.
that.
I'm gonna turn back to my companions and put my finger over my mouth, like shh, like it matters, and then slowly step into the cave.
Alright.
All right.
I'll follow at a reasonable pace behind.
I'll do the same,
What?
except hopefully
Yeah.
quieter.
Like,
All
should
right.
we all be rolling stealth if we're stealthing?
If you're all
Probably.
stealthing, then all have to be stealthing.
I mean, that makes sense.
I'm doing it.
Look at Ferdinand, Felix, Kleagort the spy.
I'm sneaky. Wow. Alright, way to show me up.
I'm also a sneaky dude. Wait up for me.
All right. Logan and Wit are able to maintain an acceptable level of stealth, while Jacob is, let's see, actually a little bit louder than Orsik was. Looks like.
Joke's on you, nerds. I rolled a 7-11. I'm drinking sleepers over here while all of you are eating beef jerky.
Didn't 7-Eleven just get sold to?
If I don't
Just-
know what you're going to say, but my initial thought, do we want to take a poll here? Anyone else? Who do you think bought 7-Eleven? Because I'm going to say McDonald's.
McDonald's.
You know, I'm gonna say something crazy and be like Rite Aid or some kind of pharmaceutical.
Okay, I have it backwards, so we're gonna have to change the question.
Okay.
What company is 7-Eleven buying?
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Got it.
Oh,
Walmart.
BP.
Hold on.
Any other guesses?
What are they
I have no
buying?
idea. It would be
Implying that it's smaller than 7-Eleven. I'm going to go with, like, something stupid, like Dash Lane. Like one of those dumb, fuck. What's like the
Gas
VPN?
station.
the VPN
Stores?
network, like something really stupid, like one of the ones they that advertises in front of every YouTube video,
Oh,
That's funny.
Nordic VPN or something.
or like Audible or whatever.
That's an Amazon company, so they can't buy that.
Speedway.
They're buying Speedway. I
Ah,
Yeah.
don't even think I have a Speedway like in
Would-
my.
Which could also be a name for a VPN. So
Yeah. I might have one out here now. I don't know. I'm so familiar with the East Coast that it's like 7-Eleven, BP, and Racetrack.
we don't have any racetrack around here. A lot of marathon and BP.
Yeah.
I don't think we have 7-Eleven near me.
Ouch.
There was one that actually sold E89 a little bit closer into Denver, and my buddy has way too much done to his car. And we pulled into a gas station once, and he's like, I gotta get some E89. And I was like, what are you talking about? It's like racing fuel. Like, what do you... Sure enough, they were selling E89.
All right. Sorry. This tangent brought to you by random facts from the internet.
Yeah.
Brought to you by me rolling a 7 on one d20 and an 11 on the one adjacent to it.
Exactly. All right. So yeah, Jacob is making a little bit more noise than Orsik, while Wit and Felix are both maintaining a relatively decent level of stealth.
Brag about it.
Yeah,
Even
Orsik has
doing-
no idea about what really is quiet or not. I mean, he's basically deaf from all the years of mining and blasting and all that. So he just turns around and gives everybody a good thumbs up of approval.
All right.
Continues.
Reciprocated. With a very weak, unsure thumbs up.
I think Orsik would still try and maintain some stealth. So as I move up here, I'm gonna roll. Oh my. 1 second. I have botched my.
Oh my.
Please tell me it wasn't as bad as a -3.
No, it didn't roll.
He attempts,
Okay.
he attempts to be sneaky and accidentally plays his bagpipes.
I had
All right.
accidentally somehow minimized my character sheet, and then I couldn't maximize it again, so it was throwing me off.
Ooh.
Well, you're definitely back on your game now, so.
Look at me go. It should be a yeah. It's a 6. Okay.
All right. As you continue walking in, go ahead and give me another perception check, just Orsik this time, if that's how everybody's spread out.
Are you winning, Orsik?
All right.
Yeah, look at I'm winning.
From ahead of you around the corner, you hear just the faintest whisper of something brushing against stone or gravel on the ground. And then all of a sudden, immediately next to you, there appears from thin air a creature much like a 6-legged panther with spiked tentacles sprouting from its shoulders.
Oh well, hello.
Let me get...
That looks like it.
There we go. Go ahead and... Well, actually, it's jumping in there. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Whee. Oh my god.
What?
Wow.
Were you guys higher than
my.
me?
My god.
It's power rose.
It must be a wild magic surge.
It must be. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
Art thou feeling now?
I'm feeling a warm spot.
Sorry.
All right,
Sorry.
Felix.
Whoops. Is it very dark for anyone else, or is it just me? Oh, there it is. Never mind. All the light came back.
Christ.
Well, seeing as how I am quite hurt, my first action will be to conceal myself with this newfangled spell. Shabam. Oops. Sorta say, I'm not here anymore. And, my form starts to shimmer, and it's like, it's really tough to focus on me. If that makes sense. And, I
Okay.
guess blur on myself.
What did he say? As
All right. So
It's working.
I think you're going to have to roll a d20 as well.
I will, yep. So close.
All right. Attack rolls against you.
No ants today.
Thank
All
God.
Jacob.
Well, I still don't see anything.
Hold on, I will also take up a defensive position back here. There, and I'm good.
Very cool. I assume. Did the beast make a sound when it appeared?
No,
All right, cool.
absolutely silent.
Then I'm gonna sneak.
Stalking predator.
Then I'm gonna sneak up. Whoopsie, didn't want to do that. I'm gonna sneak up this way. Got up to about there. Oh shit! And Fal Dune gasps, and it looks like he has seen the most beautiful thing ever in the world. So I'm going to very slowly approach the Displacer Beast. Like, with my hands out, trying to be like, come here. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy.
All right. Anything else? Like, what are you attempting to do?
I'm attempting to get closer so that I may pet him like the good boy he is.
Okay.
And I'm
So
like,
is that your whole action?
yeah.
All right.
It's so beautiful.
I guess roll animal handling.
All right.
See if it does anything.
Oh god, I'm getting flashbacks. I don't know why I did this. Quick, somebody give me a mace.
Oh boy.
Hello, Displacer Beast. You are beautiful to me.
As you think you're approaching slowly, but you're actually running up on it, waving your arms over your head.
I'm so
Intimidating
excited.
and scary as possible.
Alright. That's about all I
All right.
got.
Yeah, so you approach the Displacer Beast in what you suspect is a non-threatening manner. The Displacer Beast does not agree.
I don't know why.
One of the... Actually, is it one or two? Oh, it's two. Both of the spiked tentacles sprouting from its shoulders lash forward, reaching out towards you, spanning the gap between you.
Orsik, I think he's talking to you.
That will be a 24 to hit and a 12 to hit.
Let me see. The 24 hits, the 12 does not.
All right. Take 5 bludgeoning damage as the tentacle slams into you, and 6 piercing damage as the spikes on the end of it tear through your flesh.
Oh, all right.
The creature seems to waver in front of you. Not unlike Felix is currently doing.
See, it likes me more.
Well, that's
All
just
right.
not fair.
Alright. I am going to try and shoot the wrong clicker. Try and shoot the display arrow real quick. Even though it's really hard to look at right now.
All right. Well, choosing between your rolls is an easy one there.
Alright.
Okay. You definitely managed to hit. So your arrow zips past Fal Dune. I remembered his name. Haha.
Woo.
And slams into the Displacer Beast's shoulder, and it lets out a growl of pain.
I don't think that kitty wants to be anyone's friend.
Alright.
And I'm going to take a few steps forward.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Orsik.
Right. I would like to get behind this cat. Is there enough room for me to squeeze behind him? And okay. I don't know if this will do anything, but I figured it's worth a try. And then I'm going to hit the hammer. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll hit it with my hammer.
Well, that's
Like-
a bold strategy.
I like Orsik's illusion of choice. Oh no, wait! I'm going to do something. Yeah, no. Okay. All right. Despite the shimmering blurriness of the beast that makes it rather difficult to track with your eyes, you do manage to slam your hammer down on its hindquarters.
All right, 1 second. I think I can re-roll that damage.
Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna use my great weapon fighting style. Reroll that. It should just be a 1d6 since this is a 2d6 and one of them was a 1. Correct? That's
Yeah,
how?
so, yeah. Just roll a 1d6, and I'll sub that in for the 1 in your roll. All right, so that would be 4 plus 4 plus 2, so 10.
Not
And
shabby.
that will end my turn.
All right. And let's see, that is the end of that round. Felix, we go back to you.
Oh, super duper. Not wanting to close any of the distance between me and this fine creature, I shall simply lob another spell at it. Or I suppose my first spell at it. Haha.
All right.
Let me... Do I have disadvantage on this attack since it is blurry?
You will, yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll one more d20 and add the requisite 5. Whoa.
Doing pretty good there. All right. You fire a ray of frost at the creature, which in this case appears to be more like a single ice cube.
I basically just throw an ice cube at it.
Right, which kind of bounces off of its back and doesn't seem to do a whole lot.
Alright. So long as it's not angry at me, that's all I care about.
Maybe the ice will be good for its wounds and it will appreciate you.
Ah, yep, there you go. That's what I'm going for.
I hope so.
All
And
right,
that'll end my turn.
Fal Dune.
All right. So, Displacer Beast is for some reason not very friendly with me. I don't know why, I'll be honest. Seems like it's not very cash money of it, but you know, what are you gonna do? So, perhaps it's because I'm in this putrid human form. Perhaps if I was some kind of a beast like the Displacer was. For example, a giant spider. Perhaps it would like me more. Maybe it'll be like, damn, that guy's got 8 legs, I only got 6. So with that in mind, bam, giant spider.
This has to be like just so painful for you.
I'll be honest. It was as soon as I saw the token, I saw that it was I realized it was a mistake.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna hide over here. Alright, so that was a bonus action. And with my plain ass normal action, I would like to use a thing a spider can do. Or a giant spider, which is web. It's a ranged attack. The target is restrained by webbing. As an action, the restrained creature can try to destroy the webbing and thus break free.
Okay, is there like a saving throw on the...
There's an attack I have to make, which obviously I didn't make, so we're gonna deal with that in just a second.
Alright.
I'm currently making up a thing, trying to make that happen.
It's really quite like making your own attacks.
Shut up.
Alright.
I mean, I'm trying to implement it in the roll 20.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Bonus damage. Perfect. Damage type, web damage. That's a thing I just made up. It's a new kind of damage. It's my damage.
Alright. You do manage to cast a web around the Displacer Beast.
Woo!
And you said it is like grappled or contained by the web?
Let's see. On a hit, the target is restrained by webbing. As an action, the restrained target can make a DC 12 strength check, bursting the webbing on a success. The webbing can also be attacked and destroyed. It has an AC of 10 and 5 hit points.
Okay.
Immune to bludgeoning, poison, and psychic damage.
Cannot talk the webbing off. I see.
Come on, damage, can you just leave?
It's also weak to fire damage. Sorry, it has a
All right.
vulnerability to fire damage.
Okay, so the Displacer Beast is now webbed, which... Boom, we have a token for that. It even looks like you're casting it with your little spider leg. It's hilarious.
Oh, how terrifying.
All right. Is that your whole turn?
That is all I got.
Okay. The Displacer Beast, now restrained and tangled up in the webbing cast by Fal Dune, attempts to tear itself free. What was the DC on that?
12.
14 with its strength modifier. Nope, sorry, 13.
Well, 13 is a
messed
smaller number than 12, so I'm pretty sure I'm fine.
That sounds accurate to me.
I believe it.
I'm not going to bother checking your math. Clearly, you're an expert. All right. As soon as he breaks free of the webbing, it turns and immediately leaps down the hallway. Let's see, 1, 2. Go ahead and Orsik and Spider-Man get to make attacks of opportunity.
Oh, I can just use the same attack. Oh, yes I can. Haha. Wait, Bubba Boosh. This is a bite attack, by the way. It is not the other one.
All right. Orsik, you managed to land a blow with your hammer, but Fal Dune, you are unable to bite at the Displacer before it moves out of your range.
No.
All right. Wit.
Alright, I guess we running, huh?
We running
Looks like it.
Ooh.
in these streets, these caves. I guess.
Guess I could use my cunning action for my bonus action of dash and run after that thing. Let me just see. Alright. And as soon as I spot the beastie, I'm going to attempt to shoot another arrow at him.
Genius.
I know, right?
It's a 1,000 IQ play right there.
I am in big brain time right now.
All right. Let me get back to the right window for that. Unfortunately, your arrow misses and goes. It almost seems like it passes straight through the creature, but the creature makes no sound, and you hear the arrow bounce off of stone from somewhere further down the tunnel.
To be fair, I did just sprint up here.
To be fair. All right. Anything else?
That's all I could do.
Orsik.
All right. Feeling completely inspired, Orsik charges into the darkness, screaming wildly.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. No, I'm satisfied.
Good to see he's still stealthing.
Swing.
Yep. So you attempt to swing at the Displacer Beast as well as it continues moving back and forth as it works its way down the tunnel. The blurring and the shifting back and forth of its form and right in front of your eyes makes it difficult to aim, and unfortunately your attack misses.
Darn. That Orsik curses and ends his turn.
All right. Felix.
Alright, let's see. I'll move out behind the lip of the cave. And seeing that it fled down this way, I'll move up as far as I can move up. And hey, you know what? Screw it. I'll do some dashing. Seeing that it's well downfield, and yell at my companions. Oh yeah, let's get him from way in the back. And that's my turn.
All right. Fal Dune.
Alright, I'm just reading a thing I can do here. There's random chance of recharge during each round. Okay. So that web thing I just did, it has a recharge time. So, let me think about this. I'm reading up on recharge actions since I'm not very familiar with it. At the start of each of the monster's turn, which in this case is my turn, roll a d6.
You are a monster, yes.
If the roll is one of the numbers on the rotation, then I regain the use of the ability. For example, instead of
Nice.
5-6 means I can use it again by rolling a 5 or a 6. All right, let's do it. I'm charging it up like Dragon Ball Z. Woo!
Woo!
All right. So
Nice.
does that mean I'm able to use it this turn? And if I choose to not use it this turn, do I have to roll it again next turn?
I wouldn't imagine it would go away until you use it again. So if you choose not to use it this turn, it'll still be available to you in later turns.
Okay. Then with that in mind, since the spider counts as a large creature, I probably can't like nudge or everything's dark. I can't really nudge it out of the way. So I'll just shoot a web at it again with my super awesome good luck with rolling 5 or a 6. Woo! Big money. Woo!
All right. The creature, while still attempting to run down the tunnel away from the party, is once again caught and restrained by webbing.
Heh. Do it.
7 damage. All right. Is that your whole turn?
No, since spiders can just fucking motor, I'll move out of the way so that Felix can see him. Woo. Alright,
Hey,
and
thanks.
I'm good here.
Yeah, giant spiders are pretty badass. It's true.
I'm glad it's
Sure.
like one of the first things we fought, so that it's canon that I have seen one.
Yep.
All right, it's now the Displacer Beast's turn, and of course, it doesn't really want to be wrapped in webs, so it's going to use its action to try and break free.
I don't know why not.
I-
Like all you
I
guys are,
think-
all you guys are being very mean to it. I've just been trying to like tuck it into bed.
Yeah, I gave it some ice for its wounds.
This is true. All right, it manages to break free of the webs, and it uses its turn, since that was its 1, 2. It uses its action to run even further down the tunnel. Or, no, I'm sorry, not its action, its movement. Its action was spent breaking the webs. Orsik, you get an attack of opportunity. Unfortunately, with the blurring of the beast, you are unable to make contact.
Don't.
All right. Wit.
Alright, this turn is going to look very similar to my previous one. Prepare for that cunning action and for me to run and try and shoot something. Oh, hey, Beastie.
All right. You do connect. Ooh, damn, 12. Nice. Managing to slam an arrow into the creature. We'll subtract 12. Will get me to that. All right. Orsik.
What is the? Is he really 60 feet away from you right now?
I think that's we're running into the problem of the grid. Doing movement based on grid squares and doing movement based on actual distance doesn't work right. Because distance on an angle is more than distance on a, north, south, east, west.
I see.
If you want to do your movement via grid squares, though, you'll get closer.
See, I think what I'm gonna do is a dash action and just run up on him because I doubt I can get to him. Short, stubby dwarf legs.
Yeah, it's kind of because he's running at an angle down and to the left. Every square moved at an angle is, like 7 feet or something instead of 5.
Right. So if you're okay with me being able to dash up there,
Yeah, I've got no problem with it, and you can count it by squares however you're doing it as well. That'll give you the same bonuses as it got.
Just math real quick. Yeah, I can totally dash up there. Okay, I'm gonna dash and continue my incoherent dwarvish war cry. And pop right up on here. Oh, that's not good. So I'm going to yell to Wit, there's another one!
What?
And that's gonna end my turn.
Oh boy.
All right. Top of the round. Player 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enters the game. Let's see. Oop, wrong button. All right. Felix, you hear, you see Orsik pick up pick up his tiny little legs and stomp his way into the darkness at high speed. Yeah, exactly like that. And disappear into the darkness, footsteps fading in the distance, before eventually you hear echoing back, there's another one. What do you do?
Well, that doesn't sound very good. I'm gonna mosey my way up on here. I can't really see that far into the cave. Since I lack dark vision. So instead, I'm just gonna keep making my way up to about here. And, oops, keep dropping my torch. I will hold my action in case I see another one. And that action will be to launch a chaos bolt at it.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
The new Displacer beast, having been lying in wait along a side tunnel for its brethren to draw you further in, lunges forward. Let's put it right there. And begins to attack Orsik with its tentacles.
Rude.
That's going to be a 25 to hit.
Just barely.
And a 13 to hit.
25 hit, 13 doesn't.
Okay. Take 9 bludgeoning and 8 piercing.
Ow.
I'm super enthralled by the gotta go fast gif. I'm
Scenic.
The
very.
loop is just so good.
You're right.
I like to click on the window and then click off the window just to see where its feet are when it falls. All right, now that that's out of my way, Fal Dune.
Okay, good news, bad news. Spiders cannot motor as far as I thought. So my previous turn was legal, but my enthusiasm for spiders has gone way down. And also, we gotta see if that web recharges. Do it! Woo! I am the greatest spider of all time. I have become that which I hate, and I am fucking awesome at it.
He's got to be pretty torn about this.
It's a real dichotomy thing.
Alright, I take out 2 Displacer beasts and then jump off a cliff.
Doesn't have a giant roll of newspaper. Are we going by this swag measuring tool, or are we going by grid size?
Use the grid squares, it'll be to your advantage.
Grid squares. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. That is as far as I can move on one movement. Huh. And looks like they could really use some help up there, so I'm going to use my action to dash. To move an additional... up to here. And that is all that I've got. Perhaps if I could, like, clack my disgusting spider legs on the ground in an encouraging fashion for my companions.
I debate whether they would find it encouraging, but you are certainly able to do it.
Then I will do that and pass the turn.
All right. The Displacer Beast, as soon as its companion, or the original Displacer Beast, as soon as its companion is visible, immediately pivots and slides back around beside Orsik to lash out at Wit. Just a second, guys.
Just one. He's like, yeah, and then he voluntarily turned into a spider. Like, it contradicts everything I thought I knew about him.
I know, what a maniac.
It's insane. Yeah, so that one lashes out at Wit. That will be a 21 to hit and a 9 to hit. That's not going anywhere.
Alright, thankfully only one hit.
Okay. That will be 5 bludgeoning and 6 piercing.
Alright, I'm hurting a little.
Right?
Yeah, tell me about it.
All right, Wit. It is now your turn to return the favor.
Well, I might actually have to be smart and just drink a potion. Okay, so I do have a potion of greater healing in here. I think I'm gonna chuck that, but I have to ask the, famous player question. What is a potion of greater healing?
I never remember either.
I know,
I-
right?
I think greater healing is 4d4 plus 4.
I don't think that's true. I think it's actually 20d4 plus 20.
That sounds right.
Yeah, 44
that
plus
was
4.
it.
44 plus 4, but not
44.
48.
Wow, that's
That's funny. It's a math joke. I appreciated that.
I'm glad someone did.
oh.
Woo.
Nice.
That's good.
For about a split second, I looked at that 4224 thing. I thought it said ABBA. And we're like, damn, I've been watching too much of The Martian.
I'm not gonna be sorry, Orsik. I'm gonna use my cunning action as my bonus action to disengage, and I'll waddle away for just a minute.
Yeah, Orsik doesn't mind. It's okay.
He's right
I
where
just
he
got my
wants
health
to be.
back.
Yeah, I'm right where I'm meant to be.
Okay, two good things.
I've never
Alright.
felt so alive.
Definitely a cat person. Anything else, Wit, or is that it?
That's all I can do.
All right, Orsik.
Would a cat person do this?
Probably not. Wow.
Yeah,
Alright.
probably not. That was towards the one that's already hurt.
Okay. The one that's
And-
already hurt does not care. You've entirely missed it.
You what, mate?
And then I'm going to use as a bonus action. Oh wait, hold on. Can I use this as a bonus action? 1 second.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yes, I can. Nice.
Ooh.
Good deal. Timely. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Ferdinand, Felix, Kleagort,
Alrighty.
the hero in waiting.
Let's see. Oh man. I'm gonna move just past Wit a little bit. See this Displacer beast. And be like, ha ha! And I'm gonna like shoot at the finger gun, which is gonna be my Chaos Bolt.
Ka-chow.
Whoa!
Damn.
Alright, let me now roll another d20 plus 5 for the attack.
It always takes me 10 minutes to figure this one out again. Okay, so you're definitely going to hit the 17,
So it's
2d8 plus 1d6. Okay, so that's 17 as the 2d8 plus 1d6.
mhm.
And then
And it's going to be psychic damage.
so go away, Firefox. Not now. So 17 and 16, so 33 psychic damage. Is that what I'm coming up with?
No, because I didn't crit.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
I just split that second d20 roll all the way at the bottom. So I rolled a 14 to hit, is what I'm getting. Assuming that...
because of disadvantage, right? I was completely forgetting disadvantage. You're right. So 14 to hit. So you do hit, so it'll just be the
Okay.
original 17 damage, and you said psychic.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is my 1d20.
I was about to say, what's
Or
the one
research.
for?
That's to determine which type of damage it does. I'm just going to have it be random. Whether it's the first d8 or the second d8.
Oh, first D8 versus second D8. Okay.
Yeah, the spell says I get to pick, but I don't want that responsibility.
Man, this spell, so complicated.
It's a lot to keep track of. For sure.
Alright. Displacer beasts do not appear to be immune to psychic damage, so
Yeah.
the creature kind of shakes its head and paws at its face a couple of times. It's quite impressive there.
Oh, take that! I'm gonna retreat back behind Wit.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Alright. The two... Let's see, well, the one. The first Displacer Beast moves 1, 2... moves down here, and it's still within your sphere of influence, Orsik. They're a large creature, so they're 2x2.
Gotcha.
And attacks Orsik with that will be a 13
Miss.
and a 17.
Hit.
All right. That is 8 bludgeoning and 9 piercing.
Ow.
And the Displacer Beast kind of squats low against the ground, growling at you where it sits. Fal Dune.
Haha. I'm gonna try to take some of the heat off of Orsik by
His microphone might be muted. It's tough to tell.
It's not. It's certainly not. Discord can hear me. Alright, I'm back.
Oh, okay, good.
But I see my connection going way the hell down. Can anyone hear me? Or am I robotic?
Yes.
No, not
I can
at all.
hear you now.
Ah, that's good. Oh, my connection's green again. Okay, I'm gonna mosey down here to perhaps take some of the heat off of Orsik, among my closest friends in the whole wide world. And I am going to bite this guy with my spider fangs. An attack which I will once again have to implement into the thing. Bite. Good thing I didn't make a macro for this. That would have been terrible. 2. Let me see. No, where's the spider go? Some of those words were almost correct. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. I'm holding up the team. It's not on pace of play. Do that. Whoops. Alright, perfect. Boom. Spider bite. No. I have a feeling it didn't go. There we go. Trying it a second time.
All right. That will connect.
Ah, shit. 1. 8 of damage.
Is it supposed to be like a 1d8 plus 2?
I mean, it was supposed to be, but at the same time, I don't really care. You know what, I'll take the 2 damage because spider bite are also poisonous, so it's going to be taking some poison damage if it fails a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So that's 2. And that saving throw, I need to know if it succeeds, does it take half?
That is correct.
Okay. And you said DC 11?
Uh-huh.
All right. And that was Constitution plus 3. It met that with an 11.
Oh.
Ooh.
Lame. And I assume a Displacer Beast is one of those things where it takes half on a fail and 0 damage on a success.
That is correct. It has avoidance.
Blast. Oh, well, you win this time, Displacer Beast. So I'm going to chill out here next to it, hopefully taking some of the heat off of Orsik. And I'll just chill out here and make a macro for the spider attacks.
All right. The Displacer Beast that you just attacked lashes out at you. That will be a 21 to hit. And a 10 to hit.
Let's see. The 21 hits. The 10 does not hit.
Okay. Takes... nope, not 6. 7 bludgeoning damage.
7.
And 5 piercing.
And 5 is 12.
And the Displacer Beast moves down to stand alongside its friend. Both of them crouched on the floor, blocking the tunnel beyond, growling at the two of you. And you do get an attack of opportunity on that, Jacob.
Woohoo! Oh, right after I delete the attack. Great. Okay, we're going back to this. Hopefully someday. It says web, but it's bite. I'm using strength for this one.
Got it. 9, 22, 10. So nope, unfortunately, it manages to dodge the attack as it just shifts 6 inches to the right just as you strike.
That hardly seems fair.
Ah, well, what are you going to do? All right, Wit.
All right, I am going to walk up a few squares and attempt to shoot this little kitty with my longbow. I think Displacer Beast kittens are cute. I think they would be.
Probably.
I don't see why not.
All right. Unfortunately, your arrow flies past the creature and breaks on the wall behind it.
It's fine, I'm not upset about it, that's fine.
Anything else?
That's all I'm gonna do for right now.
All right, Orsik.
Alrighty. I'm going to continue the onslaught on the one that's... Okay. I wanted to do more than that. So, I'm going to use that to try again. Please.
Ooh.
The dice
Orsik's just
are not
swinging
working with you.
his hammer in the air, just spinning around in circles.
Every time your hammer comes close, they just seem to shift or blur out of the way.
All right, well, I'm going to do some growling of my own and stare at them and end my turn.
All right, Felix.
I'm gonna say to my companions, "Hey, I can't see them. Are they still up there?"
Yes.
Sure.
Okay,
I mean,
cool. Yep. All right. Cool. And I'll roll up here. Oh, yep. There they are. And at this one, I'm gonna cast my ray of frost because it looks like it could use some more cryotherapy. Shabam. Let me roll another D20. To see if it actually takes damage. Oh, nope, I just lied to everybody.
Okay, 20 versus AC, 2 cold damage, and the second D20 was your disadvantage. So yep. Unfortunately, that ray of frost slides past the creature.
All right, cool. That's my turn.
All right. It is the first one's turn, and it is going to lash out at Orsik. It'll be a 21 to hit, and an 18 to hit.
Hit! This is probably my battleship sinking.
That is 3 plus 4, so 7 bludgeoning and 6 piercing.
All right.
And at that, the creature moves further down the hallway. Let's see, it's right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we'll do. And it's Fal Dune.
Fal Dune. Luckily, my web has been recharged. If you know what I mean, ladies. So I'm going to maneuver myself past Orsik here, giving me a good view of this gentleman displacer beast. Yeah. And I'm going to thwip him with a spider web.
Did you just assume that displacer beast gender?
Yes. Sorry, the dude over there. Gender neutral. Gender neutral. Thwip.
I need you to add a thing to your macro so that it plays the Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man!
All right, the web flies past the creature, slamming into the wall behind it.
Now, I shake the 3 legs on the right side of my body in disgust at the displacer beast as I turn my attention to this one, which is currently enthralled with Orsik. And I stare at him, attempting to assert dominance, and end my turn.
All right. Through your attempts to assert dominance, the creature decides that you may be a threat and attacks you. Ooh, 20. Let's see. So this would be 13 bludgeoning damage and 15 piercing damage.
I am no longer a spider.
So the creature has decided that your display of aggression is unsatisfactory and smacks the spider right out of you. Or smacks you right out of the spider, I guess.
I have half a mind to thank it.
All right. And correct me on this. Overflow damage doesn't hit you, does it?
That is false. Overflow damage does in fact hurt me.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, that was its first attack. With its second attack, that will be a 16 to hit.
16 does also hit.
All right. 9 bludgeoning and 5 piercing.
Okay, I followed unconscious to the floor.
Wow.
That.
Wow, a lot of things.
As Fal Dune collapses, the creature moves down the hallway towards its friend. Orsik, you'll get another attack of opportunity.
Oh, goody.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
You have to roll a d6.
Ooh.
Okay. Woo. Disaster avoided.
Well, thank goodness.
I'm starting to have flashbacks.
Right?
One man unconscious on the ground. Another man holding a very heavy weapon standing right next to him, fumbling. Wasn't bad snake people this time, though.
No, just bad cat things.
All right. So your poor performance inspires the displacer beast you were swinging at. He gains an inspiration die. All right. Wit.
All right. Well, Fal Dune's unconscious, so I'm gonna be super nice and attempt to stabilize him.
Mm.
Nah.
All right, this is getting gross. However, I have a spare potion of healing, so we're just gonna kind of like, all right, don't choke on this.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to chop that up, put it in a fruit salad.
I think that's what 2d4 plus 4
I think so. That sounds right.
or 2d4 plus 2.
I don't know.
Yeah, that one.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Woo.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's math.
I'm alive.
All right. So you're conscious again.
Oh, yes. Thanks, dude.
No problem.
It was a... Ow.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're no joke.
All right. Anything else with your turn, Wit?
No, I believe that's all I can do for right now.
Right? Like, it's got to be enough. You saved his life.
Seriously, man, what more do you want from me?
You're welcome.
Yes.
Or sick?
Well, I'm gonna do what Orsik knows how to do best and be a meat shield. I'm gonna step. So if I, as a bonus action, can I reserve an action or a reaction?
I think reactions can occur without being specifically called out in advance.
So what I
That is
want to
correct.
do is drink. I want to drink this greater potion of healing that I have, but then what I want to do is, if they get close to me, have, be ready to hit them with a hammer. Is that possible to do in one turn?
I think the drinking of the potion is itself an action, which would take up your attack.
I believe that is correct.
I've thought about things like this before, and I almost favor the action economy that some other games use, where you just get like a certain number of points, and various actions cost various points. Because it makes sense to me. Like, if you're willing to give up your movement, sure, you could take 2 actions. Like that makes sense.
Sure, right. Wow. Good rolls with the potions today.
Damn right.
Thankfully.
Yeah. I'm literally at 1 right now. So.
Oh yeah, same.
All right. Well, then I am going to. I'm going to try to stand in this hallway and impede their movement in case they decide to go eat Fal Dune. And just look menacingly and very smelly.
All right. I will go ahead and give you an automatic success on the looking smelly part.
Thank you.
All right. Felix.
I'm gonna mosey my way on up here.
Felix is just kind of casually walking along behind everyone.
Still very injured. And I can't see the Displacer Beast anymore. I'm gonna prepare another Ray of Frost in case I see him. Because I'm not about to dash after.
Yeah, don't.
So, yeah.
Says the meat shield.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
it.
With that out of the way, for some reason, the turn order is not showing me which Displacer Beast is which on the turn order.
Hmm.
The one lower down moved first last time, though, so I'm going to start with him.
Sure.
It's
Or
showing
her,
me
not assuming gender.
It's showing me it's the dude lower down.
Got it. Thank you. So the creature does not move any closer to you, and in fact continues moving further away into the darkness. One. That should do it right there. Fal Dune.
Oh. I have now learned my lesson. I will stand back here, and I will create a bonfire at the feet of the Displacer Beast from way back here, where it can't hurt me. Pew!
All right, 14 dex save. All right, how dexterous is the Displacer Beast? +2. That is a 14 plus 2 for 16.
No, shouldn't be allowed.
I know, right? So rude.
I'm going to stand here and angrily shake my right 3 legs at it.
Wait, what?
Can you cast spells in spider form? Oh wait, you're not in spider form.
Oh, sorry. I attempt to, seeing as I don't have 3 right legs, I only curl the thumb and the pinky on my right hand, so I'm like showing it 3 fingers angrily.
All right.
I'm glad Logan thought that was funny because I really didn't.
It's just so dumb.
You should be used to him by now, right?
No. I don't think I'll ever get used to it.
God, I'm so funny.
All right. The next Displacer Beast, starting its turn, obviously in a bonfire. Does it need to make another save or anything right now?
Any creature in the bonfire's turn, when I make it, has to do it, and also when it enters, and when it leaves for the first time on a turn. Sorry,
Alright.
if it ends its turn there, it has to. If it leaves, it's fine. So if it just runs away right now, it would not take damage.
All right. It runs away right now,
Oh, all right.
retreating further back into the cave. At this point, both of them are far enough back in the cave. I don't think any of you have enough vision to see them, but you can still hear them growling softly.
I cannot see it. Which, I'll be honest, at this point, I'm not too upset about.
Wit.
I mean, I think if
Perfect.
we just sat quietly, we could just leave.
Just leave and tell the fairies we got rid of the Displacer Beasts.
Like, yeah, we'll have your blood now, thanks.
I'll just say this: if there's a third one around this corner, we got a mosey.
I think I'll
Sure.
just cry.
I'd be down.
Alright, I am going to trepidly shimmy past Orsik here and
A trepid shimmy.
yeah. Alright, oh no, I can't see them on the very edge of my vision.
Oh no. That's bad for some reason.
I think I can hit that one on the left with my bow. Yeah, I can. Alright. That little jerk right there. We're gonna try.
Do it. Yes.
Huh?
Orsik believes in you.
You slam an arrow into the Displacer Beast from down the hallway, just at the edge of the shadows.
Yeah, jerk.
Right there. Okay. The one that you hit with the arrow is looking rather rough.
Oh, finally, we're looking rather rough.
No. Cats go meow.
Ah, right. It's looking rather
Dogs
meow.
go rough. No, alright, that one didn't land.
Good one.
No.
I had my
Crap, I'll
mic
come
muted.
with some better material next time.
I just had my mic muted. That's why you couldn't hear me through the wall.
Oh yeah, okay. Checks out.
I was laughing really hard. Ha 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 ha! It was just like that.
Ah, alright. I see. You're just lagging again. Okay.
All right, Orsik. Unless you had something else, Wit.
No, that's really all I can do. I'm not getting any closer.
She's looking at the other 3 members of the party.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
stupid.
All right, I'm going to use all my movement, not a dash action, just all my movement to walk up.
This is like 96 steps for him.
I know.
His Fitbit's going crazy.
Yeah, I hit my daily mileage like 3 hours ago.
Before they made a town.
I think with that, which one is looking ragged?
The one on the left.
All right, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm a little bit out of ideas. Nope, it's not gonna work.
Yep, unfortunately the crossbow bolt just slips past it into the darkness.
All right, I continue looking menacing and smelly.
He's consistent, and he's good at what he does. Felix!
Dum-dum-dum. I'm gonna get right over here. Once again, kind of using Wit as a shield. Still can't see any of them. I'll advance another roughly 5 feet to here. Still can't see any of them. And once again, I'm just gonna prepare a chaos bolt this time. Yeah, it's my turn. One of those beasts comes within 40 feet of me. It's getting a chaos bolt.
Alright. Oh, let's see. That one just took an arrow. What are they going to do? The two... Well, not the two. The one that has taken the arrow most recently glances at the party advancing down the hallway towards them and glances over at its partner and then back into the cave behind it before gathering itself and launching itself across the floor at...
Whoa!
All right.
I think you get a chaos bolt off on that.
Oh, yep. Going chaos bolt.
Going loud.
Spellbook. Chouse bolt. Well, alright, I missed.
I mean, you don't know that.
It
So-
comes leaping out of the darkness with such speed and ferocity that you completely miss it in your haste to unleash the chaos.
So I'm gonna now roll 2 d20s. One is just in case I roll a nat 1 for disadvantage, and then the second one is gonna be for the wild magical surge.
Okay. 10 and 15. Got it.
Alright, neither happens.
All right. That will be a 14 to hit, Orsik,
Yes.
and an 18 to hit.
Hit.
All right. That will be 6 bludgeoning and 8 piercing.
All right.
Okay. Fal Dune.
Yeah, good job, dudes. Let's get him again. And I will create a bonfire underneath this Displacer beast one more time. Woo!
Pew!
I
There we go.
mildly inconvenience the Displacer beast.
Like, singe its feet. Alright, DC 14 dex save. That is an 11. It fails.
Woo!
Whoa.
Oh yeah, burns to a crisp.
Yep,
It's like
you burn some hair off its toes.
it's like when you hold your hand over a candle and it just feels warm and it's barely hot at all in the slightest. That's what the Displacer beast is feeling.
He is marginally uncomfortable. Anything else?
No, I think I'm good. I really don't want to get any closer because it'll bite me again.
All right. The second beast. Those of you who can see it, you see it hurl itself back into the cave behind its further away from you. Right. Wit.
Okay. Well, that one's closer, so I guess, let's shoot an arrow at it, right?
I don't see why not.
I'm just gonna start telling jokes.
Should have been a bard. Okay, roll a 1d6. Okay, that could definitely have been worse. And actually, this one doesn't even apply, so really nothing happens. Enemy gets an attack of opportunity, but you're not within range.
From way
so.
back there.
Eh.
Hey, I've seen it jump.
It's like one of whichever X-Men can teleport. He like teleports behind you, and then teleports back to where he was.
Or it just smacks Orsik because he's closest.
No.
Whack!
It's like
For
the
your
three.
friend missing.
It's like the Three Stooges. He punches Orsik, who falls into Felix, who falls into Wit. Like a Newton's cradle.
We also need to start new characters, guys.
Orsik, you're up.
All right. Kind of out of options, so Orsik is just going to swing his Great Maul in prey.
All right. Unfortunately, that will miss.
Yeah. Continue looking menacing and very, very bloody.
All right, Felix.
He's laughing.
I'm laughing too hard at that gif I just posted.
The cat with the spider. That's a big one.
Oh my gosh, I wish I'd found that 15 minutes ago when Fal Dune was still a spider. Alright, I think it's... This Displacer beast looking a bit too hot. I'm gonna try to cool it down. The Ray of Frost.
Pew!
Hopefully it's more than just
Too early.
an ice cube this time. And it's not!
It's a little more than an ice cube. It just doesn't hit.
Yeah, this time it's like a whole snowball that just sort of sails past it. Alright,
It looked really pretty though. Good attempt.
that is all I got.
All right. The Displacer Beast is looking very, very rough right now, but seems determined to stand its ground and attacks with renewed ferocity at Orsik. That's a 12 to hit.
Miss.
All right. And a 15 to hit.
Miss.
All right. So it's fighting mad now. Oh, is that bonfire still there?
It is.
All right.
It only
Also
gets.
gonna.
It would only get hurt if it leaves and then comes back in.
It would only get hurt if it stays there.
Correct.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's gonna take us. It's gonna jump back out of the way of the fire, which I think you get an attack of opportunity, Orsik.
Oh, good.
I think that's Fal Dune's plan is just to continually use that to keep giving you bonus attacks.
Yeah, perfect. We really got synergies.
We
here.
might be here for a while.
All right, that hits.
Well, we're wearing it down.
You slam your great maul down on the creature's hindquarters, and as it leaps away, you notice that one of its rear legs is just kind of dragging behind it. Doesn't seem to be functioning anymore.
Ooh.
All right, Fal Dune.
Okay. Big brain plays. What if we continue doing the same thing we've been doing all day? Boom. I just
It's a
thought of it.
bold
The
strategy.
greatest of all time. Point, excuse,
I got to admit,
Yeah,
I'm not confident in it.
point me. Excuse me, dudes. Ugh. I'm gonna boogie right on up to here, and you hit that homie with another create bonfire. Boom. Hopefully someday it'll deal more than one
I'm on the edge
damage.
of my seat.
Boom. Oh yeah, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, fellas. Roasting him. I don't want it to get too hot in here. You know, it's already warm.
He's slow cooking him. All
Another
right,
7 or
he's-
8 years, that guy's gonna pay.
He passes the dex save, so no damage now.
Hmm. Yeah, how'd that feel? I'll end my turn there, somewhat dejected.
All right. And wit.
Alright. Sorry, I'm trying to plug my laptop in right now.
Oh, you're good.
Should be shooting it with an arrow though, I just have to plug something in.
No problemo.
Yep, we're all good.
Just gives us time to build dramatic tension.
As if this
Exactly.
wasn't tense enough. As the only person who can see all the health bars, this has been a tense fight.
It's
Alright.
so
Yeah.
Shoot.
egad.
Ugh.
Fantastic. You slam an arrow into the creature. One of its right in its front shoulder, and one of its front legs stops working as well.
One of these days, they'll all stop working.
Orsik.
All right. Yeah, I like the whole double down idea. Keep doing what we've been doing. Orsik lets out another war cry. Ah! And goes charge.
He is really committed to this stealth bit.
Great.
I'm so proud.
I mean, if we survive, we're totally having stealth lessons after this, but you know, so far so good.
No, we're giving stealth lessons.
Right, I'm giving you stealth lessons.
I mean, or Orsik, he's, leading the stealth charge.
Orsik, how would you like
Yes.
to do it?
Woo! As I run up screaming wildly and with reckless abandon, I'm gonna hit it almost like I'm swinging a golf club and clip it like right in the side, sending it flying into the wall.
All right. It flies across the room and crashes into the wall, crumpling in a heap.
All right. Seeing that it's not moving anymore, I'm gonna turn back to my companions and say, "I think we only need one, right?" And then wink suggestively.
Right.
Well, I don't know where we're gonna find another one.
There's only one here, right? I mean, they're so hard to keep track of.
Exactly. And they just blink around, and I mean, I only ever saw one.
I mean, it felt like I saw like 8 of them, but I think it was just the same one with the illusion stuff around it.
It's just so fast, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fully in favor of this plan.
Cool. Orsik likes this, and I'm gonna walk over to the corpse with my remaining movement and begin to if I can. How big? You said they were large monsters, right? The idea here is to like sling it over my shoulder, but I mean, if it's like a giant, then
I don't know if you'd be able to sling it over your shoulder. So as a large creature, let me make sure that I'm right on that. Large monstrosity. So it takes up a 10 by 10 square instead of a 5 by 5 square. So it is a size above you.
okay.
So
In that case, I grab onto one of its connected tentacles still and begin dragging.
You could probably just manage that.
Oh, here, I'll help. Let me see, I've got something, because I'm such a big boy, that lets me move and drag. Oh, here we go. I count as one size larger when determining my carrying capacity and the weight I can push, drag, or lift.
He
I'll
was
help with the pulling and dragging.
Sounds good. I mean, my whole idea was walk over here and start dragging, and then that's going to end my turn if we're still in turn order.
I'd say you're out of turn order now, if you want to be.
I vote out of turn order.
Yep, I agree.
Let's just go.
Orsik
That sounds
knows
like
when
the
he's
president.
invested.
I'm helping.
I'll give you guys control of this so you can
Yeah.
move it. Controlled
Yay.
by all players. There you go. So
Perfect.
you begin dragging it out of the cave.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
As you drag it out of the cave, you hear from deeper within the cave. Well,
Jesus.
Let's try it again. You hear from deeper within the cave. That's better. That's much better. The roar of the remaining Displacer beast.
Oh, you know what? I see something. It might be loot, guys.
No.
Eh,
Monster roars. Wait a minute. Is that stuff? That could be stuff, guys.
it sounds like the
Well-
jingling of coins in my pocket.
Well, I do have 3 more potions on me. If we want to go in, I could pick up anybody who happens to fall unconscious.
Well,
No, I don't
it's
think-
either bones or it's something fancy. I can't make it out, but there's something down there.
Oh, I like fancy things.
It's either worthless or priceless. We may never know.
You know I'm a crow. I can't leave shiny things.
Okay, well, in this case, can I actually... So I can see something here. Can I tell if it's glinting or shiny or... I can't make out the picture.
You can see that there's something there that's not natural. Like the colors and the tones don't match. The colors of the stone and the dirt on the floor and all that. So you can tell that there's definitely something man-made or at least not from the cave there. But you don't see anything shining.
Okay, I'll leave it up to you guys what you want to do, because with Orsik bleeding profusely, I don't think that he would be like, let's keep diving into this cave.
Unless there
wouldn't-
was something shiny.
Yeah, exactly. If it was like glinting
Well-
and it was like, that's clearly gold, oh yeah, we're going.
I now
Well-
have a devious plan to trap Orsik with a series of mirrors.
Even though I know the devious plan, it'll still work.
I have one idea if we want to scout out whatever this is. I could give
right.
let me see. Well, I've got 2 ideas. I need to see which one's the not worst of the 2.
Here's an idea for you, dude. How about I just do this. Boom. And I cast Healing Spirit. And I make it right there. Hey, howdy, hey. I just realized that is about the worst color I could have chosen.
Sure.
Whoops.
I mean, I'm not stepping in it, but I guess you're free to still do it.
Perfect. There we go. That's got 4 charges on that bad boy. So we've got 4 kind of bursts of healing magic if we want to use them.
Yes. I'll just swing through here real quick,
I'm
so
good.
I get a tick.
Right.
But what do I do?
You
1d6?
restore 1d6 hit points. Unless you are a construct or an undead, in which case it will not do that.
Did we add? I'm trying to remember. Did we add the charges aspect to that?
Yeah, that
Yes.
was not originally in there, because otherwise, since the spirit lasts for up to a minute, each one of us could just, like, cycle through there once per turn. And
Yeah.
all of
Right,
us could be
right.
restored 10d6 HP.
Yeah. So you guys would have just ended up ultimately like everyone pick up a ranged weapon, and
Yeah.
you would have made the pinwheel of death.
Yeah.
Rotating
Yeah.
through that thing every turn. Everybody gaining 1d6 hit points every round for 10 rounds. Yeah. No, I can see it already. Now I need to find another game that I can play in where we don't have that rule.
Yeah, that would work great until you take over or charm Orsik, and he just starts going on a blood rage with his low charisma.
Oh yeah, like you could there's definitely a lot of ways you could counter it. And honestly, 1d6 per round, I'll just throw, up the level of the monsters a little bit, or throw an extra couple of mobs in there, and
A couple more bone dragons won't hurt.
right. Anyway, sorry. Carry on.
Well, now that I have, maybe I would survive one round. Do you guys want me to go look down there? I mean, I can peer pretty quickly.
I got a better idea. How about I sneak?
That's kind of
Yes.
what I was thinking. I think Wit is not only the fastest, but also the stealthiest among us.
And I'm also the most willing to run if things look hairy.
And the most able to run if things get hairy. I like this idea.
Right, enjoy it. I hope you get some cool loot.
I want something shiny. Alright, let me roll some stuff, and we're on our way. Alright, I'm doing great.
That's
guys.
fun.
Sure.
All right.
Stealth.
So you attempt to be like just super quiet, yo.
That I caught it.
You've got this, Wit!
Not me, it's everyone else.
I'm honestly not even sure how you can fail that badly with all of your damages. Literally, you
How's
got
the
a
stealth going?
a 1 and a 20. Could not have done any better or any worse. So you kick like a whole bundle of rocks over as you step down the slight slope that you're about to go down, and it clatters down to the bottom. I don't know what Jacob's doing.
I'm healing from the healing spirit. I didn't want to ruin the mojo.
Gotcha. Cool. So as you step forward into the room, you can see that on the left side there of the room, there's what appears to be bundles of like, there's some like clothing and bags and rags. There's some sticks and it just like looks like a bunch of cast off debris.
It was nothing shiny. It was junk.
And as far as the rest of the room, you can see that there's a pool of water roughly in the center of the room. There's several large pillars made where stalactites and stalagmites have joined together. And yeah, I think that's all you can see right now.
All I can see right now. Alright, let's go ahead and go a few more feet forward.
All right.
I think I'm great, Rand. No one's hurt me.
Yep. No. I think yeah, you can probably see everything, right?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. You know what I'm about to say, right?
Yeah, initiative.
Oh
Cool.
Womp womp. Initiative.
no.
Wit, just get out of there.
Wit still has to roll initiative though.
Hey, you beat me somehow.
You gotta go fast.
Also give me a perception check while you're there.
Of course.
While I look for that one. There.
Woo! Also, the
Alright.
healing spirit is still there. So, at least we can make use of that.
So I just thought of something that makes that healing spirit perhaps even worse.
Okay.
Okay. It does say for the first time on a turn. I was gonna say, does it specifically say only once per round? Because otherwise you could step
Wow.
in, step out, step in, step out.
Do the hokey pokey.
Yeah, you could hokey pokey your way to like 46 or 66 hit points.
That would be okay.
I mean, I'd be fine with that. That seems not broken to me. You know, personally, we could have rotted that.
Right, let me rest this up. All right, Wit.
Alright. I found the beastie.
Get out of there.
What about
What?
treasure?
Alright. Hear me out. This might be us in like the next 5 minutes. But there is a corpse with a big old backpack.
Yeah.
Felix eyes his bundle in a very concerned manner.
10 minutes later, 6 corpses with big old backpacks. No, wait.
I know how, I'm a good salesman. Let's do this. I can still run.
She's pretty sure she's faster than you guys,
Run this Displacer beast. I outrun you guys.
right? Cannon's got... not Cannon, sorry. Fang has short little legs, too.
Yeah, it's truth.
All right. Well, this is my favorite song here. Let's shoot him with a bow.
All right, that hits. You slam an arrow into the creature's torso. Anything else?
I'm going to use my movement, and we're counting squares, right?
That's probably to your best advantage, yes.
Yes. Hi, found the beastie. Okay, Orsik, go in front.
All right. Fal Dune.
Oh boy. Darn,
Robot Fal Dune, apparently.
Cool.
darn, I can't see the Displacer beast.
I think you're saying.
Am I here? Hello. Bravo Charlie
Yep.
Niner. Can you hear me?
You're here now.
Oh, hey, what's up? Pardon me, Felix. Is there anything over there? What?
Well-
I can't see it. I'll take that as a no. I really hope the answer is no, so I can just leave.
I think she's ignoring you.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Is there anything over there? I can't see anything. I can't see anything that's
He'll
over
be
that way.
coming up. He's like, that direction.
Right, cool. Let me see here. I can do this. Yeah, I'm a big
He's
boy.
just lagging again.
No.
Don't mind him.
Like over here.
Okay.
He's speaking. It's just not reaching your
Oh.
ears.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear him through the wall.
Can anyone else hear me? I take that as a no. Discord can hear me. Why is Discord lying?
You're really.
Yeah, you're kinda- You're cutting in and out.
Alright,
Here, you want to come use my microphone?
how about I do this?
Fal Dune has...
That's an idea.
Fal Dune has been possessed by a demon from a technological future.
The Displacer beast got to him. I didn't even know they had psionic abilities.
Can you guys
Like
hear
I'm
me
playing
now?
the last. Oh, that's better.
Oh, thank goodness. Just had to do absolutely nothing, and it apparently worked. Alright.
Nice.
First thing I'm going to do is step into this healing spirit, which I feel like no one else is really taking any advantage of, which I'll be honest, I'm kind of fine with. I'm then going to step out of it, get healed for another 3 hit points. Woo! Da-da. And I will hold an action to cast Entangle on the next thing I see, which I don't like. Preferably something that crosses this general area here.
All right. Anything else?
I would like to cower, if possible.
Cowering is a free action.
Ah, perfect.
I like how I went from trying to pet it to now cowering in fear of it.
They're big and scary. I know what you want from me, dude. They're very aggressive. I never would have expected. Pretty sure no one
Alright.
else saw this coming either.
Oh, speaking of minor tangent here. Speaking of big scary cats, I told you guys that like a mile from here is one of those super shady big cat sanctuaries that was featured on
On
Tiger King?
Tiger King. Yeah.
Mhm.
They just finally got the order. Like PETA won the lawsuit against them, and he has to get rid of all the cats to legitimate sanctuaries within the next like 30 days.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Thank goodness.
I'm expecting any day now that he's just going to let them all loose.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Oh, that's not going to be great.
at least they got out.
Puppies in.
So he has said before, he's one of those just like raging asshole guys. He has said before in an interview that like he'll let them all die before he lets anybody take them.
Oh
And
my
What the
god.
fuck?
Jeez, dude.
yeah, he's just a piece of work. But yeah, I'm waiting now to see if he's gonna like just let them all out. So, I may get to save all that money that I was gonna spend on an African safari. You know. Now, hopefully they get adopted out to wonderful cat sanctuaries, but we'll see.
Right.
Legitimate organizations.
Right. It's definitely going to be an interesting time around here, though, or it has the potential to be. I did not have Big Cat Stampede on my August Apocalypse 2020.
Yeah.
It's definitely a possibility.
I don't know how. Like the way it
I
was going, I
mean-
could have called that like back in March.
All right. Speaking of big cats, this one. Let's see. From there, we got 1, 2, 3. You can hear it moving. It's probably gonna stop right about there. But it doesn't enter the hallway with you yet. Orsik.
All right. How many charges are left on the healing sphere thing?
Just one dude.
2.
Just
I-
one.
Just one dude. I used it twice. I think you
Oh,
used it
okay,
once.
sorry.
All right. In that case, what I'm gonna do is,
I encourage someone to use it before it just goes away. If
yeah, somebody else should use it though.
I don't need it. If you need it, get it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
6
Well then,
hit points is not
before
gonna
I
help me
step
at all.
down here, I'll step in here, and then I'll step down.
Genius.
And
Gimme.
oh, did you roll for me? Is that
No.
is that D6 for me or you?
No,
that's
that
for-
was from him.
Okay.
Earlier.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you get your 6.
Okay, cool. And then from there, I'm gonna ready an action to use my maul if something gets close enough to me. Oh, I can smell the loot.
All right. Felix.
Oh, once again, I will check my positioning. I'm gonna do one of those, oh, nope. Alright, I accidentally grabbed the Displacer Beast. Grabbed it again. There. I'm gonna kind of hide in this corner. I can't see the Displacer Beast, but I will prepare a Ray of Frost in case it comes near me again.
I was totally prepared for you to pick up the other Displacer Beast and use it like a flail.
Oh, I wish I was that big and powerful.
dude, like its tail could still be sharp. It could still deal that much damage on a hit.
Yeah, that's fine. So will my Ray of Frost. And that's it.
All right. Wit.
Boy. Alright, can I just ready an action for a shot?
Like with an arrow or like from a
Yes.
bottle?
I mean, if I had whiskey, yes.
Both.
I mean, if he comes, like, within this range,
Of course.
that is what I will do.
Okay. Sensing a trend, Fal Dune.
We're really smart.
Oh, hey, is your healing circle gone now?
I believe the answer is yes, but I can't hear it through the wall.
He answers yes. My mic was muted. Let's see. This still can't see anything, which I'll be honest, I'm pretty happy about. I thought something would have happened by now if I'm being 100% with y'all. I'm gonna step over this way and cower in fear, and I'm going to switch from holding an entangle spell to holding a create bonfire spell, because that's gotta work. Actually, I'll just create a bonfire right now, and I'll create it in this space right here in front of Orsik. So if the Displacer Beasts want to get to him, they gotta go through the bonfire. Boom. Gotta got strats.
All right.
and I'll end the turn there, and I'll roll up damage if and hopefully when they step into the bonfire.
Okay. The creature comes roaring around the corner, lunging at Orsik.
Oh boy.
Woo!
So give me the. We're gonna start at the top of the turn order. Orsik, you had a held action, right?
Correct.
All right. Give me your held action. All right. With the disadvantage, unfortunately, that will miss. Felix, you had a held action.
Ba-bam.
All right. And with the disadvantage, unfortunately, that will also miss.
Claw. I'm surprised.
Wit, you had a held action.
Okay, come on. Come on.
You got this. You got this. Oh, unfortunately, that'll miss. Yeah, these things are even more slippery than I thought they'd be. Fal Dune, the fire.
Haha, well, it's got to make a dexterity save. And if it fails, it's taken another 1 motherfucking damage.
Oh my god.
Takes the displacer beast takes 1 damage.
Boosh.
The entire party
Hey,
is able to simultaneously take a shot at it
Oh, man.
and apply a total of 1 damage. Everybody be thinking about what you want your next characters to be.
Yeah.
All right, Orsik.
All right. Wait.
I'm
so
distracted by Zach now flying.
when that creature came up around the corner, we did all our attack of opportunities. Did it actually do anything?
Oh shit! I completely forgot. I got so distracted. Yeah, it's gonna totally tear the fuck out of you. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for it.
All right, that'll be an 18 to hit and a 17 to hit. So those are both gonna hit. This is not looking good. 9 bludgeoning and 5 piercing. Okay, I won't roll the second attack worth of damage then. All right, Orsik is down.
Oh boy.
So it would have been your turn, Orsik, or I guess it still is your turn, but we're gonna need a death save.
Save me, Fal Dune Kenobi.
Oof. 1 step closer to death. All right, Felix.
I'm torn. Do I give him a potion or do I just try to kill the beast?
Kill the beast, dude. I'll just go Orsik.
Alrighty. Chaos bolt time. Give me a sec. 'Cause I need to add the second attack. There we go. Hey!
Boom!
Oh!
Hey, 1s. I
Look at
recognize
that.
those.
Look at that. We're proud of you. even when he rolls high, it's still composed of low numbers.
There's the d20 for the surge, which doesn't happen. And the 2 means it's taking fire damage.
All right. Okay, so you slam a chaos bolt into the creature, and it takes fire damage. So, along with the burned toe, now it has, or I'm sorry, the singed toe, now it has an extremely burned face.
Alright. Well, that's pretty much all I've got. I will retreat here just to make some room. Realizing it's kind of crowded.
All right.
And that's it.
Wit.
All right. I can probably take 1 hit, so I'm gonna try and stab it.
You go, Wit. I believe in you.
All right. Unfortunately, that does not hit.
It's fine. I'll stand my ground.
Wait, your courage is appreciated. I'll never forget you.
Oh no, I
Alright.
can still run past you.
Fal Dune?
Alright, I'm gonna run up to my main man, Orsik. And I would like to overclock a casting of Cure Wounds upon him. Just gotta get to that. 2 spell slot. Let's go to the healing tab. 2 d8s. Big brain plays right there. And heal him up. Boom.
It's gonna be a 1 and a 2, isn't it? Oh, that's good.
1 and a 4. You know, it could have been worse. I guess, hypothetically. Granted, not very much worse. Orsik, get up. For fuck's sake, we really need you.
Yeah, Orsik just regains consciousness and coughs up a little bit of blood. Thank you.
On the plus side, you might smell bitter. And I'll end there, knowing that I revived my friend, so we could all die together all at once.
Alright. The creature is still on that bonfire. Oh, Orsik, you're awake, so I can get rid of the unconsciousness thing. It lashes out with its tentacles at Wit. That will be a 14 to hit.
Hang on. Miss.
Alright. And then, again, that will be a 15 to hit.
That matches, so it's a hit.
That will be 5 bludgeoning and 4 piercing.
Alright.
And then it's like, see ya guys, because it doesn't want to stand on the fire anymore.
I don't know why.
So it dips back over here, and I believe 2 of you get attacks of opportunity.
Yes.
Do I get one even though I just woke up? So I'm still on the ground right now, I think.
I mean, I don't know of anything in the rules raw that would prevent it.
I prefer hitting
Let's
it.
do it.
I want it to be fit. Die!
Good teamwork there. Rolled at the same time, and both hit.
We got him!
My gosh.
Let's go. It's a miracle. Somebody take a picture. Do selfies,
Dip,
quick.
dip.
I rolled
also
I re-rolled one of my one.
sneak attack.
Oh, sorry, I was taking
Oh, yeah.
a screenshot for prosperity's sake. Shoot, man, what is it now? 46? I'm a really good D&D player. I don't know what
We just keep her around for her roguish good looks.
occasional really good gifts.
He can unlock any block ever, so naturally it's just no brain.
No, it's 2d6. Wow.
What was the extra d6 for there, Orsik?
That was me re-rolling the 1 that I had on the 5 damage.
To give yourself 1 more point.
Yeah, look at me go.
Right. So 12 piercing, and then 6 bludgeoning, and then 7 sneak attack damage. So 25 total.
Nice.
Alright. The Displacer Beast is looking very rough now. One of its legs is not functioning quite as well as it should.
Mm.
Thank
All right.
goodness.
Orsik.
Alright, feeling invigorated, I'm going to stand up, because I don't think I would have standed up yet, right? Because it hasn't been my turn.
I appreciate that you're staying in character well enough to even use grammar the way that Orsik would, but no, probably didn't.
I think that uses up all my movement, so I'm going to stand here and look menacing and reserve an action. If he gets close, I'll hit him with my hammer again.
All right. Felix.
Well, I can't see it anymore, and I have a feeling it's gone for good. But we'll see. Oh, pardon me, Wit. I'm just gonna get right in front of you, and the best idea I've ever had in my life.
Alright.
Oh, I think I can see part of its widow tail.
Yep. So you can see it poking out from around that column there.
Alrighty. Might as well go with the ray of frost. Go with what works, right? I don't know how this could possibly fail. Ray of frost, don't let me down.
Womp womp.
Oh.
No.
Well, you know what? I tried.
You did. You gave it a good effort. The ray of frost, with it being halfway behind that pillar there, unfortunately it misses.
Alright, well, that's all I got.
All right. Wit.
Alright. I can still see said beastie, and we're gonna shoot a little arrow at him. That's the plan.
All right. There you go. You slam an arrow into the beast. It growls in pain and staggers back.
Yeah, that's right. How does it feel?
Woo.
All right. Fal Dune.
Alright. Duh. I feel like this may not work, but at the same time, it may work so well that I'll be revered as a hero forever until the end of time. So with that in mind, I'm going to cast Entangle upon the Displacer Beast. Somewhere. No, Entangle is a level 1 spell. Perfect. I'll be honest, that works even better for me. Boom. Cast the spell. And I guess it will be centered on the space where the Displacer Beast is.
Okay. Must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plant. All right, strength save of 14.
Oh, you know what? Actually, could I change that slightly?
Oh.
Could I center it somewhere over here, such that the Displacer Beast is on the edge of the entangled range, so my friends won't be
draw it.
entangled?
4 squares by 4 squares.
4 by 4. Alternatively, I'll just draw a square. Out 3, 4. Boosh.
All right. He fails the strength save, and the grasping weeds and vines wrap around him, pinning him to the ground for the
Woohoo.
time being.
Alright, I will then cower in fear further back this way, listening for the sounds of things happening.
All right. You hear the sound of things happening. The creature can use an action to make a strength check against it. Against that 14 again. So is going to attempt to break free again. That will be a 12. Does not manage to break free.
Woo!
Pretty sure that's all it can do. So Orsik.
All right, Orsik's going to do what Orsik does best and run in wildly screaming. So I'm going to run down here and swing my hammer.
Pinned in place by the grasping vines and weeds, the creature is unable to move around as it could before, and you hit. How would you like to do it?
Oh, yeah! As I run up, I'll just clock it right, I'll just bring the hammer down right on its head as it's trying to struggle in the vines.
All right.
And with a nice crack.
You smash its head.
Look at all the loot, guys! Aren't you happy we did that?
There's gonna be like box backpack.
If there's just torches and that we find, I'm gonna be disappointed.
It's a mysterious carved wooden box.
No!
I
No!
also saw something.
I was right! I was the only one who was 100% right
Alright.
about the box.
Look at that backpack.
Somebody's homework.
No, it's an essay.
This down here.
So as you approach the rear corner of the room there, you see the corpse on the ground with the backpack. And I have a thing for this. Hold on. Standing. All right. Anyway, tangent aside. Sorry, we had to tell stories while you were gone.
That's why
Fal
I'm,
Dune.
I'm just sorry the recording had to miss them.
Oh, that's true. Well, it's probably for the best.
Oh,
Yeah, protects the innocent.
Right.
conserves
So
anonymity.
behind the pillar in the corner there, there is a corpse with a backpack, and standing just behind the corpse, there is a young, small displacer beast, growling and hissing, kind of flickering back and forth as it hides in the corner.
They are cute.
I smell an adoption coming on.
Oh, it's already happening.
I'm so
You
s-
gotta be the druid. No, it's me. The classic little, you see the cat you want to play with. Come here, baby.
God,
It still remains back in the corner.
we just killed its parents.
Don't tell him that he won't know.
Mm.
Move the corpse. Move the corpse.
So the whispering and hissing isn't making it come out anymore.
Yeah,
Fine.
well, the stench of Orsik, I wouldn't imagine it would want to come anywhere near me, so I'm going to step away and maybe look through some of the scrap.
Fal Dune, get over here.
What?
Yeah, this seems like Fal Dune's area of expertise.
So what are we doing?
I'm just gonna rummage through the scrap over here.
It's so pretty.
Little scrap rummage.
I'm gonna devise a way to make friends with the displacer beast. So you do
Do
that.
it. Do it.
All right. Your investigation, Orsik, looking through the scrap, like you find some decent-ish scraps of cloth, but nothing of any real value.
All right, I'll just let my party know if anybody wants this cloth. You're welcome to want it, so I'm gonna leave it here.
Okay. What's going on in the other corner of the room?
Okay. This may not go anywhere, but I would like to cast Speak with Animals. Upon myself.
All right.
Ooh. Assuming that this is a beast, which it may not be. So I would attempt to communicate with it that... shit. I would like to convey to it that despite the loud noises that it heard, that we mean it no harm, and we would like to adopt it into our pack so that it may hunt with us, if it pleases.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion.
Ooh, boy. You're really asking a lot from me here. It's like a pretty tall order. I have hit the button, it just may not have took. Okay, maybe not. That's a two-digit
the
number.
ropes are still pending.
Oh.
Okay. So a displacer's not. This is odd. So in the manual, it is a displacer beast.
Right, but it's classified as a monstrosity.
But it is a monstrosity.
Yeah.
I'm going to rule marginally in your favor and say that it is able to gather, like you're not able to just outright talk with it, but it is able to gather the intent of your words and your tone of voice and body language, all that.
Okay. If it helps, I could take out some of like the dried meat that's in my pack as like a ration, or perhaps... Oh, I still have a few pork rations from the Buddy Barrel. I would like to take one of those and place it in front of the Displacer Beast as like, here you go.
Okay. The creature looks at you cautiously and kind of sniffs at the ration, looks over its shoulder at Wit, and then quickly snatches up the food and backs into the corner to eat it.
I'll just sit here and watch it eat, because that's how my cat became more comfortable in our house. So you know what? It apparently that works.
All right. So after a minute or so of eating, the displacer beast finishes the meal and seems somewhat more relaxed around the two of you, but remains in the corner watching you both intently.
Okay, guys, I've got a new plan. We
Wait on me.
stay here for however long it takes to befriend this little dude. And we never let the pixies find out about it, because I'm pretty sure they'd be pissed off.
Do you think it'd fit in that little backpack if we could befriend it?
Probably not if we just, like, shove it in the backpack right now. I feel like that would not be super groovy for a tiny little dude's development.
But, you know, just to hide him.
I feel like perhaps what we could do is we could act like, oh, damn, the Displacer Beast, like, yeah, it got somebody. But they're just, like, hiding off over there with the Displacer Beast. And so they won't actually, like, talk to the pixies.
Little dangerous, you know, concerning the mist, but
Yeah, you know, with
might
the
have
mists
to be risk we take.
and, like, the violent Displacer Beast, we could say, like, it took one of us out, and then just not specify that we came back with the aid of magics.
I guess so. I guess that wouldn't technically be lying.
We would have to be careful with our language.
You're
But,
the only one who can talk.
that is correct. I can speak with the pixies.
Fortunately, you're great at deception, right?
I'm, like, super good, dude. Like, you don't even know how good. Oh, where is it? Like, so good, like, unbelievably good. You wouldn't even know, dude. Like, no one more better at deceiving than I am.
All right. So what's the plan?
I don't have strong feelings one way or the other, I'll be honest.
Well,
I feel like Orsik would probably be lacking in an area of empathy and just wouldn't understand why we want to take this cub. So he's just going to remain in the corner rummaging through stuff.
I really feel like we got two camps here. Either we should just let the Displacer Beast roam free. Like, we shouldn't kill it. I mean, that just seems needlessly cruel. So, like, the choice is either do we take it with us, or do we perhaps allow it to fend for itself and allow nature to happen upon it?
I'd say, well, I mean, I don't know. I think it'd be well outside the realm of what Orsik would know. But if you want to bring it, I'm down. I don't think Orsik would fight against it.
Or
Only not
perhaps
knowledge it's cats and not, you know, displacer monstrosities. It seems a little too young to leave on its own.
yeah, I agree.
Also, look how cute it is. Its little tentacles.
Could we perhaps bring this little dude back to the town, where someone could look after it while we're off adventuring? Because I'm not super thrilled
was your
about
friend
taking him with us, like everywhere we go.
Right, he's a little too young for that.
Yeah.
She, I'm sorry, I did not mean to assume gender.
A good thing dude is gender neutral, dude.
Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who in town would be able to...
Maybe John Dulug, he's like
Yeah.
magical in nature.
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to try it. If it's at all feasible.
Hey man, everything's figure outable, so let's just do it.
Yeah, sure, I'm down.
The answer is always you can try.
Exactly.
And try we will.
All right. So what are you
Yeah, I'm
doing?
down.
I mean, I'm also really curious about what's in this backpack.
All right. Do you check the backpack?
Yeah, I'm gonna check the backpack.
I don't see why not.
All right. In the backpack, you find the stuff I just pasted in chat.
Meow. Oh, potions to replace our lost potions. Orsik. Do we want the gold to go into our combined fund?
I
Which
feel
is
like
now-
it. I feel like it should.
Okay.
Which is now the Displacer Beast food fund.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna take the arrows.
Wait. Alrighty. What's a quarrel?
It's a bolt for a crossbow.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they're just called bolts too.
I believe it was like the wimpy guy from the first Harry Potter movie.
Oh no.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Well, he only seemed wimpy. You didn't see his other side.
Dun dun dun.
Alright. I'm good without the any of the crossbow components. I will take the torches though.
All right. So we've sorted that out.
Yep.
What's the marching order and how are we doing this? I'm really curious.
Well, I'll help grab one of the corpses that I can of the parents and start dragging it towards the entrance.
I feel like with how beat up we are, they just believe us.
Yeah.
What we could do is just like remove some of the tails and like show
the
the pixies
claws,
like, hey, look, it's like 15 tails.
Yeah, that might work.
Probably easier than dragging the corpses too.
Probably a lot easier. Alright. I guess I'll use my dagger to collect some of the flagella.
Sure. That's a
Good
very
use
big.
of the word.
That's a very big word that I assure you, Fal Dune would not know.
Alright.
Actually, if it's animal related, he might. So yeah, flagell the shit out of it, dude.
Alright.
All right. I'm not gonna make you roll a survival check for that because cutting off a tail is that's gonna be easy to do. Survival
Alrighty.
check you reserved if you were like trying to, extract its heart or something.
Right. Alright.
So you now have tailless Displacer Beasts, and you have Displacer Beast tails in your inventory.
Go us. Alright, how are we handling the smaller one?
Hold
Like-
on.
No, I'm saying like who's carrying it out and who's gonna be the one to primarily be in charge of it.
Not Orsik.
Yeah, I don't think I'd make the best parental figure. I'm not just saying that because I'm scared of it.
And unfortunately, I've got to talk to the pixies, so I could like carry it to the pixie glade. But then once we get there, I would need to ask one of you to take care of him.
Let's be step parent for a second.
Okay, well, yeah, I can make that happen.
Yeah, yeah.
All
One
right,
of us.
Watch, I'll be the fun uncle.
all right, sweet.
Now I have a little bell in my inventory from my thieves pack. I kind of want to see how it reacts to it. Will it play with it like a cat? A strange six-legged tentacled cat.
I mean, hopefully. It's only one way to find out.
Because if
Right.
so, I mean, we got, like video potential here for money.
For money.
Forgotten Realms memes. I feel like
And if not, we can just make a collar out of it.
We did
Alright.
that to my actual cat, though. He didn't like having the bell.
he fucking
Yeah.
hated that bell.
So how are you carrying him or collecting him, or that's what I'm trying to figure out here.
It's not my problem.
Orsik, still got that cloth?
I think it's just right there on the ground.
Sweet. I'm going to slowly walk over, pick up the cloth. About how big is it?
It's mostly scraps and pieces of clothing. So let's say you could find like a couple of pretty worn shirts worth of cloth.
No, perfect. I'll then come back and just try to like coax the displacer beast, like the little dude. You know how, if anyone has cats, the kind of trick to clipping a cat's nails is like wrap them up in a blanket or a towel, and then like poke one leg out at a time and clip his nails. I would
Sure.
I would like to attempt to do that, except not leave any of the pointy, spiky bits outside the scrap of cloth.
All right. As you approach, the creature kind of backs up against the wall and looks at you cautiously.
All right. I attempt to make myself more familiar with it. So I'll just like sit there and hold out my hand for him to smell.
All right. It sniffs your hand, but still seems rather nervous as you reach out towards it.
Huh. Perhaps this won't be as easy as I thought.
I mean, give him some more meat.
Genius. I take out the other pork ration I have and lay that on the ground as well, and back up a step for him to chow down.
He begins eating the ration immediately, and when he's done, sits back down and seems pretty relaxed.
Okay. It seems like he's getting pretty tired. We could wait for the little dude to like fall asleep.
Yeah, but if he wakes up mid-carry, he's gonna panic.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, I would. That's just me.
I slowly advance towards the displacer beast again and put up my hand for him to smell once again.
Seems more relaxed than last time.
Okay. I would like to try to pet him.
Give me animal handling, since you're literally handling an animal.
Animal handling, perfect.
Never has a skill been more applicable. Hey.
All right.
we
You
take
you
this.
are, although he flinches at first, you are able to pet him after a moment.
Still kind of nervous. I would like to try to pick him up.
Ooh,
Question
things are
mark?
progressing quickly.
The displacer beast allows it, but holds very still and is watching you very intently.
Okay. Okay, so we got him. I guess we should go? Question
Yeah.
mark?
Sure.
Try and like move his head away from the bodies. You know, if you can kind of do like a crab walk scuffle.
Alright. I'll walk, holding the displacer beast, both of us facing the wall at all times.
Do you want me to like have your hand on your back and kind of guide you?
Sure. I'm just
I
like,
don't-
That might be for the best.
I'm just like sidestepping.
Watch your step.
All right. So you have now taken the displacer kitten, and successfully extricated yourself from the final room of the cave. And I assume you're headed back towards the exit.
That's my plan.
Okay. Anybody else have any other business to transact in the cave?
Don't
As long as we're bringing the other corpse with us. Or are we just taking the tail?
I think we're
I think.
just taking the tails at the moment is the plan.
Yeah, it would seem like a lot to have to transport two adult displacers, especially with this dude. I feel like
agree,
that would not be the best look.
I don't think we really have any carts or hairless donkeys. So yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm done. I'll just roll with you, Ed.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. Then yeah. Well, everybody, if you want, just move to the exit to the cave, and then we'll pick this up next week.
Sounds like
Alright,
a plan.
you good with that?
Alrighty.
Oops, I moved a corpse. Dang it.
Sounds great to me. That was incredibly challenging.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
God.
Displaced beasts are way tougher than I thought they'd be.
Yeah, that disadvantage is. Ooh man, I need to make sure I don't get disadvantage ever again.
It's a beast. Ha.
Yeah, this was in my head like a 20-minute side quest to help the fairies out or the pixies out, so you could get pixie blood. So this was going to be like just part of one session to give you an easy one, something you didn't have to fight for too hard.
And then we just kept whiffing.
Yeah, that
The dice turned cold.
So, how much XP did we get from that?
Oh, that's a good
Like
question.
5.
add 1400.
Okay.
Ooh.
And what does that put you at?
I'm at 65.25.
Yep. Same here.
I'm at the same.
Oh, buddy. You have passed the threshold by 25 points.
Woo!
Go us.
So on your next long rest, you will get to go up to level 5. So everybody do your research and figure out what you want to do on that, so you're ready for when your next long rest comes around.
I will certainly
Will
do
do.
that.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Oh, just so you guys know, the 19th I will be out of town and on vacation, so I will not be available.
Okay.
Copy that.
Wow.
I might also be busy on the 26th. I have a friend coming to visit, but she leaves that afternoon, so I should be okay for D&D, but it just kind of depends on how things go.
All right. I've
That's-
got that on my calendar.
See how it is leaving me alone with my child?
Immediately after adoption. Yeah, I'm going to be busy for a while. Bye.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I gotta go out for cigarettes.
Yeah.
Gosh, it would be that fantasy dad.
Right?
All right. Oh, I got to get off of here and go to bed.
I gotta stand.
Alright.
But fantastic work, everyone. I'm glad you survived.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad we
That was fun.
Good job,
Good.
guys.
All right. Thanks,
All right.
everybody. And hopefully I will see everyone next week.
Yep.
Have a
I
good
hope so.
week, guys.
Bye.
Later.
You will.
Guys.